Hello, everybody. Welcome to your Saturday morning value video. I'm sick. I've got a little bit of a cold, so I'm going to go grab my tissues and a cough drop, and I'll be right back. Don't you go anywhere. Today, we're going to go over the anatomy of a marketing funnel and what you can post or what you should be posting in those different areas. But first of all, I want to make sure you guys can hear me. So if you can just, in the description area, the comment area below, just give me a yes, I can hear you. Tell me where you're from, who you are, and I'll be right back as soon as I grab my tissues. So hang tight. Okay, thank you for bearing with me. Got my handy dandy cough drops to get me through this. Otherwise, I'll be coughing and all that fun stuff. So today we are talking about marketing funnels. And if you're a small business owner or a business owner, and this terminology of a marketing funnel kind of leaves you scratching your head and confused or overwhelmed by what a marketing funnel is, never fear, you'll be fine. We're going to be fine. So if the term marketing funnel leaves you scratching your head, or if you wonder what you should be sending your audience and when, today, this video, we're going to get you some clarity on just all of those things. So welcome, glad you're here. We're also going to show you and help you to understand what a cold audience is, what a warm audience is, and what a super, super hot audience is. And knowing that type of audience and who you're talking to and when is super, super important. So you can know kind of when to build some authority and trust. And as soon as somebody starts to know you, like you, and trust you, those people will become customers more often than not. So going in right away to a cold audience or somebody who doesn't even know who your business is or what you offer, you're typically not going to have a lot of conversions that way. So understanding, again, that who your audience is and what kind of bucket they fall into is super important. If you're just joining me, guys, my name is Erin Martin. I am the owner of Social Manas. We're a full-service digital marketing agency, and I'm glad you're here today because we're going to give you some clarity on what a marketing funnel is, the anatomy, what you can be posting, and when. So thank you. Again, I am a little bit sick, so bear with me. I've got a cough drop in my mouth, and we'll be okay. Okay, so let me just pull up the screen here. I'm going to flip this around so we can get this. So this is a blog that we just posted on our website, and I'll actually share the blog link in the comment area, so you can jump in there and read more about it. Let us know what your thoughts are, anything that you're stuck on when it comes to your marketing funnel. Today is the day we're going to answer hopefully all of your questions. So yeah, let's just jump in. So the anatomy of a marketing funnel, and I'm just going to kind of go through this step by step. So stage one, awareness. These are your cold audience. This is people who aren't familiar with your brand, service, or product. And so there's a marketing funnel, if you can just visualize a funnel, the people at the top are a very big potential audience to tap into, to try to give some awareness. Awareness is the top part of your marketing funnel. And at this stage, again, people don't really know who you are, what their service is, what your product is, etc. So it's really, this stage is the most important stage for business owners to kind of understand where and how to speak to these people, because they don't know about you. So you need to start building trust and authority in this stage. So these people don't know who you are, and you can start to feed them information, value-packed pieces of information, such as blogs. This can be at networking events or other kind of conference events that you might be attending, and sharing really great content so you can you can position yourself as an authority in whatever your business is. So if you are a salon, for example, you can position yourself as the best salon in your area. Excuse me, guys, I do have a cough drop in my mouth because I am a little bit sick, so apologies. I hope you can bear with me. My voice might go in and out a little bit, so bear with me. We're going over marketing funnels and the different stages and what to publish or present to people at each different stage. So once these people start to get to know you a little bit, and again, the link to this blog post that we just made is in the comment area below. Feel free to click on that and go really into depth of what what everything is. But we're just going to do super high level overview because it's Saturday and I know you want to spend time with your family. So stage 1 is awareness. They don't know who you are. They, meaning public, don't know who you are. So you can show great pieces of content to position yourself as the authority in your space. This is a really great piece of information here. Studies have shown, excuse me, that the amount of touch points, meaning the amount of times people need to see you, interact with you, is increasing because the marketplace is flooded with competitors, right? So if you are a brick and mortar store, you've got a ton of competitors in your area, typically. Restaurant, you've got bunches of other restaurants in your local area to compete with. And people are starting to advertise more often. So there's a lot of noise that you need to break through. So it was originally, for the last couple of years, only 7 to 10 touch points of people needing to interact with you, understand who you are, to understand that you are an authority in this space. Now, because of all this competition, all this additional noise in the marketplace, that number of touch points, touch points meaning, you're in front of these people, you're connecting with these people, you're talking with these people, has increased. And that average is going up to about 16 to 20 times. So by tapping, you need to make sure that you're continually pushing out really great content at this is also your top of funnel. If you speak marketing terms, top of funnel or super, super cold audience, these people are living in your awareness stage. Just check back in here real quick. Okay, so once they move down and they've done these 7 to 20 different touch points, these potential ideal clients, they're going to move into an interest phase. So at this stage, they're starting to understand who you are, but they still don't really trust you. They still don't really know if you have that much authority, or they don't trust you to become a paying client or customer or whatever yet. So at this stage, we're going to continue to nurture your potential ideal audience along. You can do, by the way, by getting these people to come into your funnel, you really need to have your tracking in place. So your Google tracking, your Facebook pixel, everything needs to be in place and firing properly. That is a little bit next level. I'm not going to touch on this today, but if you want more information on how to get your tracking in place properly, just give me a tracking in the comment area below. And actually just, I'll put this in here. So if you want more information on getting your tracking in place properly, give me a tracking in the comment area. Let me just put this on the crawler here. And then we'll reach out to you and we'll kind of help you walk through your tracking. So in order to get people into your funnel and to be able to move them down, the tracking needs to be in place. Google Analytics, Facebook Pixel, those kinds of things need to be put into place on the coding side, on the back-end side of your websites and all kinds of other stuff. So give me a tracking in the comment area below if that's something you need help with. So now these people are aware of you. They have some interest. they still don't know who you are fully. They know who you are just a little bit, and they need to understand and trust you more. So biggest goals are somebody knows you, likes you, and trusts you. So in order to get somebody to that bonus area right here, the buying stage, they need to know, like, and trust you. So at this point, they know you a little bit, but they don't trust you enough yet to buy. So you've got some leads coming in, you're getting emails, you're getting messages, and you have a way to reconnect with these people. So you can send some email nurturing campaigns. You can send newsletters. You can do Ask Me Anything videos or forums like Reddit. Reddit is a notoriously great place to do Ask Me Anything forums. Now, it's difficult to do those live unless you post, Monday, 11 a.m., I'm going live on Reddit to do Ask Me Anything. In order to build authority in that space, though, you have to be at least somewhat known. Excuse me. So you can go live on your Facebook page and do an Ask Me Anything about a specific topic. Make sure it's really focused on whatever that topic is, or product or service. Say you're a tax accountant, and you focus on small businesses. That is a great place to go in and say, taxes are coming up. Tax season is coming up. On Tuesday at 3 p.m., I'm going live, and I want to answer any small business tax questions. Make sure to join me. So you're super specific on the time, the place, Facebook Live, and then what the topic is you're going to be doing your Ask Me Anything. And once you have people into that video and asking questions, even if it's on a replay, you're still building that authority. Remember, they have to know, like, and trust you before they're going to buy. So interest, email campaigns, email nurturing campaigns where you're still delivering lots and lots of value, and they're developing more trust, okay? So, and then the next stage is the consideration phase. So this area right here is going to be your warm audience. They know about you just a little bit, but they're not a hot audience. This is your middle of funnel audience. So you're retargeting these people using email campaigns, using Facebook advertisements, doing Facebook Live videos where you're doing Ask Me Anything on specific topics, and you're moving these people into a consideration phase. So at this point, they know you, they like you a little bit, they trust you a little bit more, and now they're price shopping you against your competitors. This is a great stage to be in because they're like on the verge of giving you money for whatever it is you're offering. So once they enter this stage, they are a super qualified lead. Now, a lot of business owners, a lot of marketing agencies actually are going and talking to business owners and say, I can get you X number of leads, right? At a month or whatever time frame it is. But the most important thing to understand is when somebody is coming at you and saying, I can get you a ton of leads, you want to make sure you're asking, how are you qualifying these leads? So once they get into this consideration stage, right here, they're a warm audience. They're really considering paying you. They just need that extra piece of love to get them over that fence and actually pay for whatever you're offering. And they're price shopping you. So great things to do at this stage is to send email campaigns, do Facebook advertising with retargeting. So you're retargeting people who have interacted at the top part of your funnel, and you're sending case studies, you're sending testimonials, you're helping to move that needle across the line because you have that authority, you have those case studies or testimonials to back up whatever your service is. So that's why it's really, really important to always ask your clients and your customers, at your top of funnel, always ask for an email or some way to contact them to reach back out. So after they become a client or a customer, you can say, hey, Jane, I'm so glad you loved whatever. I would love nothing more if you can create some kind of testimonial for me or do a review for me on my Google, on my Facebook, whatever. So a way at your top of funnel to retarget and to get some case studies created is to make sure you're collecting contact information at your top of funnel. And then when they move into this consideration stage, they are a qualified lead. And you can use those case studies that you've generated previously and testimonials as leverage to get people over that consideration phase and into a conversion stage. So here we are, conversion stage, cha-ching, people are spending money with you. You have created enough authority, enough people have liked you and trusted you, and now they are an actual paying customer. This is the place to celebrate. If you are in this stage, you're doing a great job. Keep going. But the next best thing and the next most important thing, again, guys, thank you if you're just joining me today on this video. I have a cold and I've got a cough drop in my mouth. I'm not trying to be disrespectful with food in my mouth, but my throat is really struggling. So I've got a cough drop in. This time of year, winter, you know how it goes, especially if you're around kids and you get, germs from kids. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to try to barrel through this. All right. So we're at stage 4, cha-ching. People are spending money with you. They're what one of my mentors says, and I love her for this, that they're throwing credit cards at your face at this point. This is the goal, right? So get as many people to convert and spend money with you. That's what keeps a business open, right? So you've done it. Your ideal customer has swiped their card and and that money has hit the bank, and now they're a paying client. You would think that you are finished in this marketing funnel, the anatomy of a marketing funnel. However, there is another extra little piece right underneath here after they've bought. By the way, guys, this image, I am using this image from Moz. Moz is a really great data analytics tool. I invite you to check that out. Moz is awesome. But I'm just borrowing this image from Moz, and I'm giving them credit here. The last stage of this funnel that's not on this image is leverage. Leverage your customers, people who've paid you money. You've gone through this funnel. They've learned to trust you. They've learned to like you. They've purchased something from you. And now this is where you can create advocacy. You can leverage these people because you've provided some real results. Amazing. Congratulations. You've done a great job to get people to this step. Now, asking your clients who've purchased, so you've got at the top, you've got your cold audience and you're collecting information from them, contact information, to move them down the funnel. But now that you've got a paid person, this is a different list, right? So you've got leads in one list and converted clients or customers, people who have paid you money, in a separate list. So make sure those lists are very separated because you want to be able to continue to nurture these people and have them buy from you again and again and again. It is proven that it costs less to have somebody who's already purchased from you to come back and purchase again. Of course, you got to provide amazing results, right? People aren't going to come back if you're providing a bad experience, but if you're providing this amazing experience, you're treating these people like gold, and you've gotten them results or given them an amazing experience, dining, haircuts, great tax services, whatever, this is where you can also ask for those testimonials and reviews. So you've got this separate list of your converted people, cha-ching people, and you're going to send them great content that you wouldn't necessarily send a lead, things that you've are developing content around, what we call lead magnets, or really great pieces of information to hand out. You can provide them specific extra deals as being a VIP customer. And then you can ask for video testimonials. Video testimonials are huge. If not that, send them to their preferred platform for review. If you're a restaurant, make that Google, Facebook, and Yelp. Same things for other services. So make sure you're sending great pieces of content and valuable discounts and all that kind of other stuff. to your cha-ching people, because it's easier for them to come back and spend money with you than it is to do all of these things again, to work all of these people again to get them to buy. If they've already bought that piece of that pie, that audience, they're already a super, super hot audience, and they have already experienced you, they already know, like, and trust you, it's going to be less expensive to get them to do that again. So I hope that makes sense. This is a quick anatomy of a marketing funnel. Please feel free to ask any questions if you have them, of course. And then remember, in order for you as a business owner to retarget people and get them to be in these couple stages of the funnel, you need to be retargeting. And by retargeting, you need to have your Google Analytics in this and a bunch of other stuff inside your Google account. And you also need to make sure your Facebook pixel is in place. And not just installed, but you have specific standard events firing on multiple different pages. So if you have questions on that, that is like the most important thing to do, is to get that stuff installed, because data and numbers don't lie, and they'll tell you exactly what you need to be doing on your websites, on your landing pages, in your Facebook ads, to see what's working and what's not. Excuse me. So if you have questions on getting your tracking installed, just do this right here. Okay? Comment tracking. We'll reach out to you and try to help you out. So again, thanks guys for joining me. I apologize for my sickness. Thanks for bearing with me. If you have any, also, again, the link to the this entire blog here is right in the description. I invite you to read that fully. And then also at the very bottom here, I have an offer for you. We are doing a free marketing audit. This is about $1,000 worth of value when we actually go through your funnel stages and see what's working or not, where things are placed, if your tracking is installed correctly. So make sure you can also give me an audit in the comment section, and we can reach out to you as well. But this is it's $1,000 worth of value, but the knowledge that you get from that is super important, because you can know what kind of bottlenecks you might have if your tracking isn't in place properly, or if you've had somebody run ads for you in the past and they're not doing a great job. This is a great chance for us to get into your account, see what can be tweaked and improved. Maybe they're doing a great job, but it's always nice to get a second opinion, right? And we're doing this for free, and it's about $1,000 worth of value. So just give me a comment of audit in the description area below, and we will reach out to you. Otherwise, give me a tracking, and we can talk more about tracking, getting that installed properly. Happy Saturday. Thanks for joining. Thanks for bearing with me as I've got my cold. Hope you guys are happy and healthy, and wishing you an amazing 2020. So I will be going live again in Social Manas next week, I think on Tuesday, but I will post updates. Just make sure you, when I post them on the page, just make sure you click that button that says interested, and you'll get a reminder that we're going live. Again, happy Saturday. Hope you're happy and healthy. Wishing you the best in 2020. Thanks, guys.